Yo, what's going on, everybody? Verdi here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're going to be doing a guide on Rhazin Scarhide. Oftentimes people still come by stream and ask whether he's worth fusing, worth putting the time into and all that good stuff, and he really is. I recommend him highly. So let's go over his abilities real quick. He is a Lizardman legendary. You are able to fuse him. Everyone is able to fuse him once in the game. His A1 is attacks one enemy 3 times, has a 20% chance of removing one random buff from the target. This is really good paired with Giant Slayer for a lot of damage, plus the removal buff is nice in Magic Keep, Spirit Keep, Clan Boss. Pretty much anywhere where mobs cast buff from themselves, and that's pretty much everywhere, so very useful move. A2 is attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff, and a 25% weaken debuff for 2 turns. This is also really good. This is where he shines. You have to book it, I recommend booking it, and it goes to 100% and a 3-turn cooldown. Very useful move. And his A3 attacks all enemies, decreases the turn meter by 100%. This is really useful for clearing waves in dungeons, certain bosses, and PvP as well. His aura increases ally resist in the arena by 90%. He could be run as a lead in a resist team. And let's go over his masteries. So what I have on here is offense and support. If you're going to use him for clan boss mostly, you can go down defense, but go down the offense tree. Grab Giant Slayer. That's the most important one. I have Kill Streak, Cycle of Violence, and then over here in the support tree, Master Hexer and Sniper are important. Evilize a very good mastery, and then Lower Steel for a little bit of extra stats and some accuracy. And then going over his artifacts, defense is very important. I use him on Clan Boss, so I have some defense artifacts on him in Lifesteal and Speed sets. Pretty much you're looking for survivability, accuracy, and speed. If you want to build in for more damage, you can run crit ray gloves and a crit damage neck. I have a defense neck here. So pretty much here I have a ring looking for defense percentage rolls, accuracy banner, and speed boots. And let's go ahead and run him some dungeons. He's pretty much good everywhere. So let's do a spider run. You can use him as a tank here and to progress through all the stages. Defense down, weaken, and turn meter reduction is really good on Spider. Here I have him in a team with Apothecary, Gorgorab, Sylar, and Ultimate Gaelic. He's pretty much going to be taking all the damage. Sylar controls the boss, helps control the boss. So does Ultimate Gaelic, and Ultimate Gaelic provides the burns and does the damage. Apothecary is here. He's here for some heals and the speed boost, and Gorgorab is here for the revive and the attack up for Ultimate Gaelic. There we go. He just landed that turn meter reduction there on the spider, resetting his turn. And the defense down and weaken was also from him. Even though he's off affinity, he still landed it. He won't always land this, but in this fight, he's only used as a tank. If you didn't have a revive, let's say, you used like Battle Sage or somebody for the attack up, you could build Rhazin with more hit points probably and lots of resist, so that way he resists the poisons, and he will be able to tank the Spiderlings a lot better. Alright, well, it's almost over here. I think we'll get one more burn on the spiderlings, I hope. Oh, no, not yet. Oh, we got some of the burns off. Alright, this should be a wrap. Alright. He also did pretty good damage there. And tanked it nicely. Because of the off affinity. That's why the spiderlings target him. Alright, let's run Dragon. I'm going to run him with all rares here. Just to kind of have him carry the team. I have obviously a lot better champions to run on Dragon. But that wouldn't really showcase Rhazin too well. Once again there, AoE decrease turn meter, very useful. Pretty much making them not take a turn there and us take multiple turns. That Coldheart's still alive. Normally she gets destroyed here. We got some good RNG, some good RNG. But yeah, I mean, Rhazin is so good. He could be used in every single dungeon, except he's not the greatest in Ice Golem 20 because of the off affinity. But he's good in every keep. He can definitely be a carry pretty much throughout the whole game. And he's a source of defense down weekend, which is really good for all bosses. On top of it, he's a defense champion, so you kind of build him tanky. He survives a really long time. And on top of that, he does more damage based off of defense, so it's kind of a win-win there. That's also another reason why he's good on Clan Boss. He really thrives there. I don't have any keys left today to run him on Clan Boss. But I run him on UNM and Nightmare. Especially if the affinity is magic. He does really well. But yeah, as you see, as we're going through the fight, Ross is pretty much controlling the mobs, removing the buffs, doing a lot of damage. They're not even going to target him here because of the strong affinity. And then when we get to the dragon, he's going to be once again our defense down a weaken. The decreased turn meter down won't work on the dragon, but his A1 does a lot of damage because of Giant Slayer. Him and Apothecary could probably just solo the actual boss fight. There's a decreased defense weaken, and hopefully we can get a nice Heartseeker off here. I mean, even if you didn't have Coldheart, you can just run a second Kale or Let's say do you have something better, like Aethar maybe? Lots of different champions can be run here. I kind of just wanted to run kind of the weakest stuff that I had. And obviously Dragon 20 here is endgame. See, he did really good damage. As you see, he controlled the fight. And now I want to show, so for beginning players, Dragon 13 is kind of a point where you can start farming Dragon for gear. We're going to go ahead and run it solo with Rhazin. So obviously I have pretty good gear on him and Masteries and all that good stuff. I just want to show that if you do work towards him and if you do get him, the fact that he's able to do this alone means that if you put somewhat of a team around him, you know, 5 stars, whatever, this is doable, and you can use this to farm gear to further better your champions. The reason why 13 is worth farming, by the way, is because that's the first stage that, excuse me, starts giving 6-star gear. But yeah, he's just mollywopping him here. Easy. He's not even built for damage. Dragon's weak hitting and all that good stuff because he's strong affinity. Oh wait, are we gonna break it? Oh, there we go. It's fine. I was wondering whether this stun was going to kill us there because he wasn't breaking the shield. But yeah, we're good. Obviously, these boots are not very good, but 5-star item. Alright, and we could go show him in Fire Knight's Castle as well. It's nice with the decreased turn meter. I'll just run him instead of Cold Heart here. I can't really run like a weak team on Fire Knight. Fire Knight's definitely a pain in the butt without counter. I could run Skull Crusher, but it just slows down the times. When I get to the boss, I'll probably manual Rhazin for a second, just so that we can get the turn meter down. This will definitely work on auto, but or maybe I'll let it go and see how the RNG goes. We'll see. But the AI, yes, it will just use the A3 against the shield and go full derp mode. There should be some sort of thing in place to where the AI like knows that the shield's up. Nothing too crazy. We don't want the AI to be too smart, but in certain situations, if it was a little bit better, it would be cool. I definitely wouldn't mind it. Alright, let's see how auto works out. Alright. It's a good start. The 3-hit. Okay, we got the decreased defense and weaken. See, like that right there, that poison bomb from Zavia. Not ideal. Alright, there's the Bogdown and decreased turn meter. Perfect. That actually worked out nicely. Zavia's probably going to do her poison bomb. Ruin all that damage. I want to leave it on auto though, just so we can see how it plays out. And there's that Terminator again. Worked out good. If we could get a poison bomb off now, it's game over. There it is. Alright. There we go. Now that he uses his 8-3 on auto, he's definitely very good for Finite. Let's see what this is. Oh, we can actually roll this. See what happens. All right. And I think that's it for Rhazin. I showed Masteries and gear. Most of the dungeons. Like I said, I can't do a clan boss run, but I did do. I did use him today. 4-key Nightmare. Oh, Ultra Nightmare. I mean, and multiple people use him on clan boss, so he's definitely very good there too. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. If you found this video helpful or liked it in any way, please leave a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yo, peace out.